What's up everybody, Frank Valkyria, welcome to the channel. Today let's talk about Mr. Beast. Many of you already know this content creator, 130 million subscribers, videos which they always cross the 50 million barrier. This last video is already almost at 90 million. So even though his brand of content it's incredibly relatable, people playing games, getting money for it, relatable across the world, basically doesn't matter religion and language, ethnicity, and so on and so forth. But this one in particular, where he basically takes 1,000 people from around the world and he gives them a eye surgery for cataract, it's my understanding, which is unfortunately one of the most common reason why people don't see. And it's literally just not a very long procedure. I want to say 10, 15, 20 minutes procedure, and then they get their eyesight back. So I made this video. Of course, it's quite awesome. I'll show you a little clip here of one of the participants in America. This is Billy.
And by the end of this video, Bobby will be able to see again.
Over the last 8 or 10 months, my eyesight deteriorated rapidly. I run a tire shop. It's dangerous work and it's heavy work.
You're pretty much blind in both eyes.
Yeah.
Let's do it.
Now we wait for Bobby's surgery to finish so that he can see us for the first time.
Oh man, unbelievable. No cloudiness, no blurriness.
So basically tomorrow you'll be able to go back to work if you want to.
It's like giving my life back to me.
So that's very nice, right? But people that are not taking it this very well because, yeah, he's exploiting people. Why is he filming them? Just so that he can make money himself. Like this person right here. Goddamn, I love him. He inspires me. As a content creator so much, loving him, someone like him at the top in the YouTube space, excellent role model for all creators and the next generation. This of course is the positive one. There is also the negative one, A+. This one of the best thing I've ever seen. Very nice. This one says, are we gonna start celebrating people with resources, giving back to people for entertainment only? He gave these surgeries to people who agreed to be in a YouTube video for him to monetize. How is that charity? I disagree with this, because how do you know he's not using this money that he makes from this video to make more charity stuff? How do you know? Matter of fact, Mr. Beast does have an entire channel with millions of subscribers dedicated to charity. I agree that it's not his role to do this, he doesn't have to, but it's also bringing attention on an issue that perhaps being publicized is not a bad thing. Because I didn't know that cataract was afflicting so many people around the world to this degree, and how easy it is to actually cure. So I disagree with this statement right here. But then again, you know, everybody has their own, it's a little bit of this duality in politics. Everybody has their own agenda to express their own frustration and anger. It just makes people dance on camera for basic human needs so it can make millions. It's weird. If you want to be angry at somebody, you should be angry at your elected official, especially if you are from the United States, because insurances are extremely high and people with lesser means, they don't have access to that. Here in the Netherlands, you pay a basic insurance of around 150 euro a month, and that type of surgery is included. I know, because I brought my father to do it here. So in Italy, it's even better. In Italy, you don't pay anything. That's it. Healthcare is universal for everyone. You do have to pay some tickets for medication and certain things, and certain regions they work better than others, certainly. 100%, but still, here is literally the Antichrist. He's performing our society equivalent of miracles through this excessive act of folks' generosity, and is garnering everyone undivided love and admiration in doing so. He will start subverting Christ's teachings next and preaching a selfish action. Man, I don't know what to say, really. I'm telling you this. the word of today, especially keyboard warriors, right? People which can express their frustration without actually having to confront people in the face. They get all this spewing, they get to do all of these things, which 99% of the time will not have the courage to actually confront a real human being. So there is this sort of like venting trash that people always do, and it's excessive. I'm telling you, this type of environment sometimes is so toxic that if Albert Einstein was alive today, I'm telling you, somebody in the comment section will go like, "Hey Einstein, you are an idiot, you don't understand nothing about this." All right? You want to make it even worse. If Jesus has a YouTube channel, if you believed in that kind of stuff, I'm telling you, people will go like, "Jesus, you're a sucker." That's it. This guy is 25, it's brilliant, he does really great, he's doing great work, he's probably done more stuff than this person right here will ever do, has ever done, most likely. He's doing charity work, he's bringing attention to an issue that perhaps because of the pressure and attention, right? Because influence can be negative or positive. In this case, could be quite positive to have this level of attention from people so that they can demand from their elected officials, which they actually are the one making the fucking laws, you can expect something from them, right? And change something. Maybe in the States, I know that people, the States is very easy to send billions of dollars everywhere around the world, but it seems there's very much difficulties, even if he has to instantiate maybe 4 or 5 billions to give to, let's say, those clinics to cure people. Can you imagine how many people can actually go back to their life and be functioning in society if that's the only limitation they have? Can you imagine how beneficial could be to have, I don't know how many there are in America, and bam, tomorrow they can see, then they can drive, they can work, they can function with their family, they can do all kinds of things. Even if they freaking plant aubergine in their gardens, they're still useful more for themselves and their community. It's a win-win. So I disagree with this level of negativity, and I also disagree whether or not he should have done it, because you don't know how he's going to use the money. There is something so demonic about this, I can't even articulate what it is. Be angry at your elected officials. That's where you should direct your anger, right? One time, my sister lives in the States, right? She's a US citizen. And of course she pays an insurance, and it's actually pretty heavy, man. It's pretty high. Depending on what you have, it's almost a salary of somebody in Italy, in the south of Italy. It's pretty crazy. When my father was in the States, they often, me and my mom and my father go to stay a few months at a time with my sister. Once he finished the insulin, because he's diabetic, and they had to run to the pharmacy there, and the pharmacy asked them, one pen, $600. One pen, $600. In Italy, if that's the case, you can have it for free. Here in the Netherlands happened the same thing. He forgot to bring it with him from Italy. He came here in the Netherlands, but luckily, the only problem here is the apothec, the pharmacy will not give you anything that it's prescribed by a doctor. So I couldn't buy it. So I had to call my doctor. Luckily, he agreed to make a prescription for my dad, which they sent directly to the pharmacy. And then I bought it 5 pen for 50 euro. 5 pen for 50 euro. So basically 10 euro a pen. From 10 euro a pen to $600 a pen. Then you know that there is an issue there that has nothing to do, for instance, with Mr. Beast in the US, right? Guys, let me know your thoughts on this. Please consider subscribing. Ciao. If you enjoy this type of content, we'll do more.